and welcome to the Abundology Podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I'm coming to you from a very chilly downtown Portland, Oregon. And this is the weekly energy update for the week of December 1st, 2019. Every Sunday, I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And today is December 1st, so welcome to December, the last month of the year and the last month of this decade. And I cannot believe how fast time is zooming by. How did this happen? I remember when we had to wait a decade before we could even party like it's 1999. Now we're almost to 2020. It's crazy. So hopefully this morning you said rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. And that is the superstition where if you say rabbit, 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 out loud when you first wake up in the morning on the first day of the month, that you will have good luck for the rest of the month. So most of the time, honestly, I forget to say it first thing in the morning. But even if you say it on the first day of December, I still think it brings you good luck for the month. So 2020 is coming, and it has so many cosmic alignments that point to big change and a new way of doing things. And it's a huge transition and turning point. It's a time when we are leveling up and experiencing new frequency of energies. And December brings the perfect balance of energies to prepare us for what's to come. We have the shift of Jupiter into Capricorn, which we'll talk about in a minute. We also have the winter solstice coming, and we have a solar eclipse. And all of this is preparing us for the next part of our lives. And because we are starting these new big cycles in January, these new big 36-year cycles, 32-year cycles, 29, 22, 10-year, all these big cycles are starting in January. So that means that we are ending all of the previous cycles. And that is what the month of December is for. It's a month of closure, but also for welcoming the new. So no matter what comes, it's time to take, stock of where our lives are and to be respectful of ourselves and where we are on this journey and what we've accomplished up until this point. And it doesn't really matter if you feel like you've lived up to the expectations of what you thought this year would be, or if you had plans that didn't come to fruition. Trust that no matter what dropped away from your life, has no room for you in 2020. Trust that whatever comes into your life is there to help you, propel you toward 2020 and as you enter these new cycles. And it doesn't matter if you've made mistakes along the way, for the time has come really to forgive and release them. We are at this point in life, and this doesn't happen too often, where we get to start over. It's like a clean slate. And this time we get to start over with bigger dreams. And as we talked about last week, this is the time to really start thinking and dreaming big. And you have another chance to do that for the first few days of this week. So take some time to dream and think about the most magnificent, wonderful, fulfilling life that you could possibly imagine. And most of us have shut down to dreaming or thinking this way because, it's not realistic. It's never going to happen. It's not real. There's no way that could possibly come through. So this is not the time to listen to all of that. It is the time to really dream big and imagine what your life could be. Imagining and knowing that this is a time where we have a clean slate and we can start over. And we have all of these cycles starting in January. So now is the time to really break free of some of those previous ways that we have thought about what's possible and what's not possible. Now is the time. Okay, so on Monday, December 2nd, Jupiter will move into Capricorn for the first time in about 12 years, and Jupiter, as we know, is the planet of expansion, abundance, wisdom, and it's been in Sagittarius this past year. And when it's been in Sag, we've all been called to open our minds, open our hearts, think bigger. And now as Jupiter's moving out of Sagittarius into Capricorn, is the time where we start putting those bigger dreams into action. It's no longer good enough to just think and dream big. Now we have to act big. We have to take all of those big ideas that we have and actually put them into action. We have to take all of that wisdom that we've acquired over this lifetime already and actually start applying it to our new lives. And that is really what Jupiter and Capricorn is all about. It wants to see us get concrete with our plans and start building piece by piece the changes we wish to see, not only in our own lives, but in the world too. And this is our chance to make real headway when it comes to our goals and our wishes. A chance to think big and start over and really makes a lot of headway and movement toward what we want in our life. So under this energy, we're all being asked to climb higher while keeping our balance. So this isn't just going balls to the wall, let's go get it. This is like, okay, I'm strong, I'm in my power, I am balanced in my life, and now it is time from this place to move forward to what I want my life to be. And this is a critical time. A time really to start making these plans and moving forward to our higher aspiration and dreams. And it's also a fated time. Venus and Mars hit the nodes of fate this week. So if things come into your life or leave your life right now, fate probably has a part to play in that. You may get an inspiration this week or have a big aha moment, because fate right now, the people that you meet may be fated people, fated relationships, fated jobs. It's a really big time right now, getting us ready to meet and have these new relationships and jobs and experiences in our life for the next cycle. And this is just a reminder that we always have free will and we can do anything we want at any time. But we have a much easier life and live more in the flow if we can use the energies in the sky and the universe to help us along, which is really the whole point of this podcast, to point out what the energies are out there for the week so that we can use them to our advantage. So if you have a lot going on right now and you're just like, there's no way right now I can dream big or move forward in my life, that's okay. You can do that at any time in your life. We're just pointing out that if you want to do it, this would be a really great opportunity to start over with your life, think big, and move forward. Okay, so to recap, we're going to spend the first few days of the week, spend some time really thinking big on what we want our life to be. This is one of those times when dreams really do come true. And before you can have what you want, you need to dream it. And then we're going to start making some plans on how we're going to move forward toward this dream life. And this would be an excellent time to do a vision board. And this is the big vision board. Put all of those big ideas down on paper or journal about them. Start believing that they're going to come true. Start taking the baby steps to make them real. This is a really important and powerful time. And so use the energies to propel your life forward right now. And as always, thank you for listening. If you have no idea at all what you want in your life, or you're having trouble really dreaming big, now would really be a good time to come and see me. I can help you with this. My energy is such that it helps you see your true self and your true potential and get you moving on the right path. So if you feel a little stuck right now, please make an appointment and come see me. And as always, have a wonderful, incredibly powerful week, and I will talk to you next week.